Dr. Paul Craig Roberts. He is the former head of policy, Department of Treasury. He is the father of Reaganomics. He is been listed by many publications, one of the top 10 living economists out there. He's the former, I mentioned, Wall Street Journal editor. So I wanted to get him on to talk about the debt crisis. They want trillions for 100 billion Grisos. Now Italy's going down. They're using the Greek crisis to destroy the sovereignty of the individual members of the European Union. And of course, we have a police state here. What may what may happen if there's any intelligence in Germany is they simply exit the EU and form an alliance with Russia. Because the Germans don't want the inflation, they don't want the debt, they're financially responsible. Russia has massive resources that fit very well with German industry, and you would have a real powerhouse there, and the German-Russian economic alliance would, of course, bust up NATO and make it harder for the United States to run around causing new wars of aggression everywhere. And so that's a great idea for the German people with their military and everything. Why not make an economic deal with Russia?
Yes, that's the way out for Germany. And I think probably some of them think about that in the back of their minds. They probably are very reluctant to make such a fundamental break with the United States. But I don't think the Germans are happy with the prospect of inflation, and I don't think they're happy with the prospect of losing their own sovereignty to the European Union. Because what they've seen with the European Union is debt's out of control, banks are in control, and the way out is to print money, and that's not anything that Germany is happy with. So, but if they don't, if the Germans stay in, then they'll face the same kind of pressures to have interference in their budget policy, their taxing and spending. They'll be expected to somehow guarantee some of the bailout money. And as they're part of the euro, if the European Central Bank prints euros to buy up the debt to save the private banks, then Germany will be subject to the same inflation. So it's a lose-lose game for the Germans. Saving Europe means worse for Germany. So I don't know whether they'll pay that price or not. I really have no idea.